Okay, it's up and rolling. So let me just reiterate what I said. Just got off the call with the programmer, and I sent a message earlier this afternoon that we needed to discuss the fourth grade in A Promise Delivered because it is a active purchase on the spot, and we needed to make something available to each person that goes through to where they can go ahead and purchase those two positions. Now, he has not yet said what that is. They're going to work on it. Um, but the banking is complete. So you know what that means. If you don't, you should. Um, there's going to be a few calls that I'm going to have to do. If you were sent an email to become one of the five, that process is already completed for the first five. The next set of fives will be going to one of the five. So it's going to happen five more times for those who want to participate as a double. The callers is going to be Tuesday, 8 o'clock. You're going to get an email. I haven't sent it yet, but I will. And we'll talk about the script, what you do, how it's done, and get you guys ready to get started. So please keep an open mind, open heart Tuesday. Those who did get selected, again, it is a process, and we're not finished yet either. The first call was just to find out who and when. Now the second call that I will email you directly, and we'll get back on and go nitty gritty through all of the steps in detail. All of the callers, like I said before, you will be dealing with 6 people each. Once you finish the 6 people, just either text me, give me a call, you're ready for the next 6. And that's going to continue to go on and on and on as long as we can do it. And like I said with the first 5, this is not an ongoing thing. This is a temporary thing just to get everybody inoculated and get ready. They are definitely um, going to tear the doors off the wall when we launch. And this first 5 and all that, the callers, you guys are temporary. So I don't want anybody to get brokenhearted or upset because they weren't picked or any of that, because everybody's temporary. Once we launch, I'm going to hire a professional company to do what we're doing. So it will run smoothly. They will have their own um, customer service number that people will be able to call. Of course, they're going to get all the information from me anyway. But when it's time, the fives and the callers and all that will just be a big help to the family and to both platforms. All of you are going to help us move forward. So again, do not get upset if you are not picked on this first round. We have to see what it's going to do first. Is it going to be viable? Is it too much work? Okay. So it's going to be a different kind of thing. Um, allow yourself to be open to the information that's going to transpire in the next 6 days, 5, 6 days. We're going to definitely move forward very, very quickly. Very quickly. It's going to be very easy to get off track. So I'm asking everybody, please be patient and follow the instructions. It's vital. That's why they were written. That's why the videos are there. You know, some people don't like to watch a video. They like to read things. It's there. Okay. Made a phone call to KOD Network and the gentleman that was in between us to give them a heads up of what's coming. And they basically stated the same thing. He said, I'm going to look out for you. The same offer stands. After 6 months, it goes into payment, but the first 6 months is on them. If you get the point or get the understanding of what that really means, 6 months, 3 times a day, everybody's going to be looking at that commercial. We will definitely have a lot of people looking at it, testing the water, and being part of a system that is brand new. 2.8 million people is a lot of people. I'm going to start one more page on the website, and that's the testimony page. Now that we've had a chance to get through 1 month of activity, if you are one that has received 3 people, you have a testimony. I need all of your testimonies. I'm going to record it. I'm not going to use your first and last name unless you say it. There's nothing to hide, but I understand what it is. Some people are private, and that's fine. But I'm going to do it recorded because this way, if you just type some stuff on a website, you know, people say, oh, they could just be saying that. But if they hear me talking and then you talking about how it happened, what happened, and now you're where you are, that's a testimony. That's a real one. So those need to get on there now that we have something to talk about. Of course, mine's going to be the first one. Remember, I have a point to prove to 2.8 million people. If you're in the United States, you can participate with this through Team Royal and get the same result. Okay? So if you are one of those people, get ready. And like I said, you don't have to go into no full-blown dissertation of how, when, what, where, and how many pennies you had to count. Just give me a brief understanding of how you were entered, what happened after you got in, and are you making any money? We can do that with Team Royal because it is a business. We're not going to do testimonies for a promise delivery. It's its own testimony. All, if not everybody, has a testimony. So the thing that I need to happen immediately is for them to come up with a solution for the fourth grade. And once that solution is completed, we can go ahead and launch. Okay, so I told them I need to get done immediately. It's just how it is. We have to make this happen. But I don't want it pushed out and be wrong, and we have to bring it down because we didn't take the time to do it right. Okay, so we're making sure it's right. I have to have it right. There's a lot of people counting on it, especially myself. I can't even explain to you how much I appreciate the fact that we're almost there. We're literally only one step away. One step, fourth grade. Okay, fourth grade. Once it's finished, you're going to receive an email explaining everything that just happened. It's going to be a very large print, blue and red, very large print stating the launch. All of what we have been waiting for is steps away. Okay, so again, the testimonies are going to be requested so that you can prove it to people, so we can show that, you know, it's not a scam, it's not some backdoor shady program. This is 100% real. Financial literacy is real. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be asking for in the next day or so. So when you see the email, it's time for testimonies, just jump on the call and I'm going to record it. It'll be, I don't know, 30 minutes long. We're just going to have a conversation. Okay? So ready yourself and try not to make a big deal out of it. We want to be happy about it, of course. And I know I'm not even going to try to have this call and not acknowledge those who have not yet received your 3. Just hang in there just a little longer. Step 4, fourth grade, once it's completed, there will be no shortage. Okay? There will be no shortage. Now, that's pretty much it. Like I said, tonight's call is not going to be a whole lot of one thing or another, but I do want to make sure that everybody here is clear on what's going on. So I'm going to record these questions. That's all I had. Okay. Like I said, it's Thursday. I don't usually have a whole lot. But if you're not clear on something, please take this call, because this is the last Thursday call, by the way. There's going to be a new invite for the Monday and Wednesday call. Monday and Wednesday. You're going to see 2 different invites. Okay? They're going to be sent through each mailing list. The Monday call will go to a Promise Delivered mailing list. If you don't receive it, that means you're not on that list and you need to fix that. You need to fix that, not me. When I send it, look in your inbox and the spam box. If it's not in either one of those, put a new email address in there. Okay? Same thing with Team Royal. I'm going to send it through the Team Royal mailing list. Inbox, spam. I'm going to send those out. Let's see, tomorrow's Friday. No, tomorrow's Thursday. No, tomorrow's Friday. Friday, I'll try to get them out. Not try, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and make sure I mail them. That'll give you an opportunity to get it fixed if you need to get it fixed. Okay? Let's go ahead and get these questions. If you're not clear, I don't care what it is, please ask the question now. Okay? Geronald. Hold on, I gotta click the little thing. Hold on. Okay, Geronald, you should be able to unmute.
All right. Good evening.
Good evening.
Not a question, just a comment. Very fortunate to be on this call tonight. There was some very good information. It really was.
Right on time.
I know everybody was, I know I was watching your expressions as you were on the call, and I was wondering to myself, I wonder what he's hearing. Does it look like his expression is happy? Does it look like he's, oh man, not this? But it was good to hear the information come from you.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Looking forward. Yes, I know it was. It seems like it was. I hope more people would have been on the call than they are now, because there's going to be a lot of questions that they're going to ask that could have been answered tonight's call. But again, very fortunate and happy to be on the call tonight. There was some very good information, very good news to know that we're just one step away. And we all hope that one step won't take that long for the young men to complete. All right, that's all I really had to say. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, hold on. Let me, I gotta make an adjustment here. Okay, let me drop that hand and we're gonna go to Beverly.
Yes, good evening, good night. I didn't join yet because I sent in the information to you for the 100, but I didn't get a call yet.
Not yet, but you will.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's not gone, you guys. It's I have to let the commissions build. I gave away all I had in there, so it takes time to
Okay,
get it
thank you.
back up. All right, so just hang in there. It's coming. All right, Susan.
The bank that you are talking of, does it have a crypto debit card available for us?
Yes.
Thank you.
Vernetta.
Good evening. Good evening. It's Vernita.
Vernita. My apologies.
Yes. That's fine. My question is about Team Royal and you know how you get the bonuses. Say you miss one bonus, but you make the third bonus. Do you get that bonus?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. You're not. You've only missed the first one. Everybody that didn't get it has only missed the first 30-day one. You're gonna get the second and third.
Okay,
Trust what I'm
okay,
telling you.
okay. I was just wondering.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Two questions, really? That's it?
Hey, Montalvo, it's David.
Go right ahead.
How, Montalvo,
No, yeah, your phone's bad.
let me try. There you go. Better?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay. No, the other that other lady mentioned a card available that the bank we're talking about. Will we able to sign up for that or not just yet?
Sign up for what now?
The card that she was talking, crypto card that she was talking about, it's going to be
So,
available to us.
okay, let me get some clarity across because obviously you guys didn't come to that call where I explained what happened or what's going on. A promise delivered will have a crypto debit card. That's part of the banking that he's setting up for us. I distinctly said that on the call, that we have a crypto debit card. And I said and talked about other crypto debit cards have more than one. Case, you've used that one too many times, you have another one to fall back on, and you may have another one to fall back on. Don't just do one, do many. Okay? So yes, we will have a crypto debit card and a coin, just so you know. Uh, Jillian?
Good evening, Montalvo. Is it too late for for the kids to join the kids group for this program?
Not at all.
What are the steps for that?
So have they been to any of the classes?
No, because I'm just learning about it. I'm new.
Okay, so they first need to be on the class. That's the Saturday
Okay.
morning class.
Mhm.
And a benefit of being a member of the Kids Corner is a entry into this. Okay. Um, they have to be 18 for Team Royal and 12 for A Promise Delivered. They have to
Okay.
be teachable. I don't want any of those, oh, I know, until we've had a conversation.
Okay.
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 I know how some young people are. I used to mentor, so that's why it's easy for me to do that call. The whole call's premise is to help them understand finances. Something that, my parents didn't teach me. I had to learn the hard way. Those like 85% of the people on this call. So I want to make sure that they don't have to walk down the same sidewalks we walked on. I want them to drive down the street. So the only way they can do that is to be teachable. Um, I understand what's their age?
My daughter's 17.
17. Just one?
Mhm.
One?
Well, my son is 21. My daughter is 19.
Okay. So
Yeah,
all
but
three, well, the 21, he's an adult, so.
he a kid. He in school still. He's in college.
Yeah, but he's still an adult. He's 21. But the other two, yeah, they can come on. He can come on too.
Yeah.
I don't, just no discrimination because of age. We all can learn something. I learn something from them every Saturday.
Okay. Okay, good.
So
All right.
it's 11 to 12. Usually it's an
Mhm.
hour. And they just log on. It's indefinite at this point. There's no have to get a new code every week like we were doing. It's just every Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you.
Karen,
Yes, good evening, Montaro. How are
Good
you? Yes, I'm great, great. Well, yeah, this is good news, that you just told us. Awesome. The, um, the crypto card, the crypto debit card, um, does it have any, limit on how much you can load on it?
Don't know yet, don't have it.
Oh, okay. And would you know if the features, one of the features would be where we can, have some of it go to our bank account?
Don't know yet, don't have it. It's in the works.
Oh, you know it. Oh, okay, you know anything. All right. All right. That's all to know. Just let us know what you get any information.
Yeah, absolutely. As
Mhm.
soon as everything is finalized, just like anything
Mhm.
else, the instructions will come with it. And then, then
Mhm.
we can go through it, we can look at it, and all that good stuff. And then everybody signs up for it, and that's pretty much
Mhm.
it. Don't know if there's a price yet. Remember,
Oh, okay.
it's a bank, so they don't do nothing for free. But we'll see what
All
it
right.
is, how that's going to work when the time is right, which I hope is next Monday.
All right. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael,
Greetings, Mataba family.
good
Bear
evening.
with me so I can get these questions out so I can make it right.
Yeah, take your time.
Um, if you sign up for Trust Wallet, when you get your seed phrases, I wrote them down twice in my booklet. But there's a place there you can copy it. And I copy it and send it to my email address so I don't have toward trust account, just so I can sort of have it in my email. Do you suggest that we do not do that?
I would suggest that you not do that
Me too. That's what I'm
because
saying.
you don't want to put a
Right.
seed phrase on the internet exposed.
Okay. I got it.
Even though it may not say what it's next to, as long as they can see those words, they will continue using them until they find out who it belongs to.
Is there anything you can do about that?
Um, Not really. If you've already sent it, just delete it,
Yes, sir.
and then go back in your history and delete it.
Okay.
Clear the cookies from that week's transactions over the computer. Just
Okay.
do a clear.
Thank you. Number 2 question.
Mhm.
The 175, we can do
Mhm.
that with crypto, debit
You
card,
can do
credit
that,
card.
right? You can do it with crypto that has a value, debit card, credit card, um, and that's it. I'm not taking cash and all that. I did
That's
it
a
for one person because of their situation, but that's all electronic, digital.
monthly subscription, correct?
Monthly subscription for a promise delivered of $175. Yes,
Do you suggest you use the same entity card if you're going to use to get in the first place?
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Just keep it on file. Um, it's just easier that way. You could use the one that you're going to get if you want to, but whatever you do, make sure it doesn't lapse
Absolutely.
because it works the same way as Team Royal.
Would you be,
When that
would you do, I'm sorry.
Yeah, when that subscription is not paid, everything stops.
Would you be able to change the cards
Yeah,
or
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, you had to. Okay. Last question.
Mhm.
I'm having a hell of a time trying to get Solana on my sign up for Solana. I sent you a text today. Man,
Yeah, you don't.
it's difficult.
Yeah, you don't have to sign up for it. It is Solana is what's backing a promise delivered software. So you don't have to do anything. I just wanted you guys to know one of the top um,
Brands.
crypto world provider is backing us.
So as long as you're in that address from them, then
Oh, yeah.
that's where you send it to.
Correct.
Okay. That's all I want to ask you, sir. You're doing a great job, Mr. Executive.
Okay, no
Thank you.
problem. Yeah, you're all right. Like I said, don't worry. A lot of things are going to change going forward anyway. So you may not even be using that trust wallet. It may be something else.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't have to worry about, I wouldn't put anything in it right off the bat. Just go with you can get another trust wallet. This time, don't put the seed phrase online.
One love. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Lucille?
Hi, Matavo. Hi, family. My question is because I heard you guys talking about the color tangent cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my question is like for the ones that you have already, like in black, like I ordered mine, I still got to learn how to use it. But if you can you use them both? Just say you order the color ones. Can you use both sets of cards?
Yeah,
the bank,
because they're separate. One's going to be all black, and the other one's going to be colored. So that's two banks.
Okay. Okay. Just wondering if you could use them both. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you can use them both, but you can't use them together. You know what I mean? You can't use the cards to activate.
To send to the other card or something like that?
You want to keep them separate.
Okay.
So the 3 black is one bank, the multicolored is another bank. So you have 2 banks.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Michael?
Oh, someone jumped off. I was waiting for that person. Back on what we were talking about last night, I thought of something after we hung up about the getting 6 in our first line on Team Royal. You said that we're gonna work on getting that 6. Now, what happens as we go down? You know, you keep teaching 3 under 3 under 3. How long will this 6 go? Is this going to be just to the family, and then we will go down after a certain point that we'll go?
Yeah, it's gonna it'll fan out. Everybody's gonna wind up doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's gonna wind up doing it. Some will overdo it. You know, once it gets away from us, it'll be its own monster.
And in regards to what I can't remember the young lady's name was on that tangent cards, you use your same phone in different cards, but it's actually going to, he says 2 banks. Remember, that means you just have to create 2 wallets in your phone, separate wallets for each set of cards.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Matavo.
Yep. Absolutely. 2 separate. You can even get 2 separate phones. As a matter of fact, where was I at? The dollar store. They have little throwaway phones. All you need is a phone number. Put an email address on that little throwaway phone. It's minute phones. You're not doing any calling on it. You're using it for a cell phone number. And then you can set one set of cards on one phone and set the other set of cards on the other phone. Now you got 2 different accounts on 2 different phones. Everything is separated and you're clean. All right. Andrea.
Good evening, everybody. I had a follow-up question, piggybacking off the gentleman who asked about his trust wallet and the seed words. If they are already out there, can you get a new trust wallet?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have to, what do you do? Just ignore the other one and just...
Yeah, just ignore it and create a new one.
Okay. And then the gentleman, I think it was Michael, who just mentioned about the cell phone. Was like, if you have an old phone, can you use the old phone and just reactivate it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I did. I have 5 of them here. This one is Mr. Taylor. This one's Gladys. This one right here is Miss Florence. And I got one more, Jefferson. So
You name your
household-
phones?
Oh, absolutely. Well, these are family members that I'm helping.
Oh, got you.
So yes, you can get phones at the dollar store. Fire them up. The only thing you're using it for is to have a real cell phone number. It'll be under, whatever name you put on it. You can put whatever email address on that phone particular, and it'll hold all the emails. You can go to that phone for that equipment. That's why I did it this way. So not trying to put everything in my phone on top of all the stuff I got. So it's easier to just fire up old phones or go to the dollar store and get one and fire it up and put an account on it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Lucille.
Okay, stand behind that, just to be clear, with the two different sets of tantrum cards, that means that each set has to have a different phone number attached to it?
I would, to keep it from getting confused. Because you have to have a wallet or the app that's connected to it on a device, on a phone. Now you can put multiples on one phone, but I guarantee you're gonna get them mixed up.
Okay, so because I don't know, y'all don't think less of me. Question is because does it have to be a phone that you can answer is my question. Meaning that like my iPad has a phone number. You can't use that. You need a phone number that you can go into and do different, just curious.
If that iPad has a phone number, then it can go to the Play Store, it can download an app, because that's all Tangent is an app.
Okay.
Once it's kept, you're gonna find out something else is just an app. But as long as it can do that, then it's fine.
Okay, good. Thanks. Because that would save you from having to go buy another cell phone or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Now, like I said, it's Walgreens. So, dollar store. So the phone was like, I think $12.95 or $12, and you own it. And you just put minutes on it, but you're not calling anybody, so it's not gonna burn up the minutes. Queenie?
Yes, did you get a hold of your auntie?
Yes.
Okay, another thing, did you get my text?
I did, but I hadn't had a chance to. I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, but I had got sick, I go to the doctor, I got sick today, so if you call me tomorrow, I should be here tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I'll call you tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
All right.